Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to do a Noel Gallagher review and I'm going to do his most recent full-length album, Double at the Moon, which I guess is a bit controversial among Oasis fans because I think the general consensus among Oasis fans at the moment is Noel is just everything about him is a bit bad and his music's rubbish and all that lot and Liam is God. I don't know. I mean, I don't think bad about Liam. I mean, I prefer Noel's albums to Liam's. I mean, even though his EPs at the moment, they're a bit... I don't care for them too much. It's just my opinion though. If you disagree, that's fine. But yeah, I'm just going to go through this album track by track and give each song what I would think, in my opinion, mark out of 10, just to show how much I like them. And also, this is the vinyl. So you got the Full Moon record label, if you like, and on this side you've got the Eclipse, and then the artwork is it's quite good actually, because on the shelf it's quite colourful. So yeah, that's quite kaleidoscopic, sort of psychedelic. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, this is Noel sort of trying out new stuff on this album pretty much. And it's got a lot of critical acclaim for that, and I wouldn't argue with it. But I'm just going to go through the songs. So it opens up with an instrumental called Fort Knox, which is a really good opener. Really solid drums and bass, especially on the loudspeakers. It's quite loud, really full energy sort of track. The vocals are pretty good on it as well. But there's an alarm clock that starts about halfway through the song, and it's quite annoying. But he doesn't take away from the song too much. I think he always opens up his gigs at the moment with this. But yeah, I'd give this song I'd give this an 8 out of 10 because it's just an instrumental. Not that I don't like instrumentals though. But yeah, I'd give that an 8 out of 10. Track number 2, Holy Mountain. I love this song. It's the lead single of the album, I'm pretty sure. It's just a great upbeat song, great song to dance to, just full of energy. I love the vocals, I just love the beat of it and everything. Great song by Noel. I'd give this a 10 out of 10 definitely. And then track number 3, Keep On Reaching. I'd give this about an 8, maybe probably an 8 out of 10. It's another solid track. It's got a really good beat to it. I'm just not a fan of it compared to the other songs, but yeah, another good song there. Still worth checking out. Then track number 4, It's a Beautiful World. I'd give this a 9 out of 10, only because I think it goes on a bit too long. But it's quite an interesting track. It's one of the most experimental, if you may, because there's an interlude in the middle of the song where this woman who I don't know what her name is, but she plays in Noel's band. I think she plays the keyboards and also famously the scissors. She does like a French speaking interlude on it. It sounds like an airport announcement or something like that. But I love the chorus on this song though. The chorus is the best part of the song definitely. So I'd give this a 9 out of 10. And then She Taught Me How to Fly, track number 5. I'd give it a 10 out of 10. I just love it. The vibe and beat of this song. Another great upbeat song to dance to. I love Noel's vocals. The lyrics are so simple, but they're really good, I think. So yeah, side 1's pretty solid. I think I do gotta be honest though, I think I prefer side 2. Side 2 opens up with Be Careful What You Wish For. This is probably, I would say this is probably the most traditional sounding song for Noel, because it's just acoustic bass. It's not really got any synthesizers or any synthesizer parts like the rest of the album is sort of scattered with. But yeah, it's got a bass line that sounds very much like Come Together by the Beatles, classic song. But even though it sounds similar, the bass line sounds similar, it also kind of doesn't, because it just works for the song really well. And apparently Noel wrote the lyrics for this, and he had about a song that was probably about 7 minutes long or something like that. It was quite a long song. But I really love this song. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Another song you should check out. You should just listen to the whole album, to be honest, because it's a solid album, definitely worth checking out. But yeah, that's another great song. And then track number 7, Black and White Sunshine. It just opens up with a great drum fill, and the guitar riff is brilliant on it. And Noel's vocals on it are great. Another great upbeat dance song. Possibly definitely one of my favourites on the album. One of the highlights. So yeah, definite 10 out of 10. And then halfway through side 2 we get Interlude, or also known as Wednesday Part 1, which is an instrumental track based. It's just sort of based around a simple chord sequence on the acoustic guitar. It's got some cool synthesizer and guitar effects on it as well. But I just really like this. It's just so cool, relaxed, reserved. It's just really chilled out and relaxed. And I do, it's just, I just really like this piece. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. I mean, some people say it's just completely pointless, which I can understand. But I just really like the vibe of it. I just like instrumentals as well, usually. And I know I said I'd give Fort Knox an 8 out of 10 because it's an instrumental. Just forget that. I don't want to sound like I'm contradicting myself. But yeah, I'd give that a 9 out of 10. It's a solid piece, and it's quite a good spot for an instrumental. I think gives you a bit of breathing space from most of the upbeat peaks on this album. And then we go into If Love Is The Law, which is a fantastic song. I just love the beat of it. Noel's vocals and lyrics are great. And Johnny Marr, one of my favourite guitar players from one of my favourite bands, also plays harmonica solo on it, which is really interesting. So yeah, it's a great tune. It probably is my favourite on the album, on the vinyl version at least. But yeah, 10 out of 10 without a doubt. And the music video for it is quite cool as well. I just kind of like it. And then the penultimate track on the vinyl, "The Man Who Built the Moon," is another great song. It's quite an epic sounding song. People would say it's suitable for like a movie or Bond theme, and I'd say a better Bond theme would be "Ballad of the Mighty Eye" from Noel's second album. But yeah, another great tune. For the vinyl version, it is quite a good way to sort of wrap up the album pretty much. I'd give this a 9 out of 10. And then end credits or Wednesday Part 2. Basically a second version of the instrumental that came earlier. I'd give this a 9 out of 10 again. I mean, some people might say, I mean, you've given 9 out of 10 to that one, but it's the same thing, so why are you giving this one a 9 out of 10? But I just really like it. I mean, if I could listen to this instrumental, if it was extended to about 10 minutes, I'd listen to it all. It's just, I mean, it's pretty much the exact same thing as the first part, but it's just, again, it's just relaxed, it's chilled out, laid back. I just really like the vibe of it. So I'd give it a 9 out of 10. So that's the vinyl version, but I have to talk about the extra track on the CD version because I think it's one of the best songs Noel's ever written, period. Definitely one of his best songs solo-wise as well. I mean, people who say Liam's new songs are great, I mean, they are, but you've got nothing on this song, I'm afraid, in my opinion. Yeah, "Dead in the Water." It's just quite a cool story about it as well, because it was basically recorded without Noel even knowing about it. Because basically he was just sort of in the studio in Ireland, and he just sort of sat on the acoustic and just sort of sang a song. I don't know if it was it wasn't a soundtrack. I think he was just trying out a new song, and the studio guys recorded it, and it's a great performance because I feel like the fact that Noel doesn't know he's being recorded, I think it just adds a lot more candid nature and what's the word I'm looking for? Emotion, I guess, to it. It's a brilliant song. It's so simple. Like the chords are so simple, but the lyrics are quite beautiful. I think it's a love song, but it's a great song. Very emotional, and it's got a really nice piano part. Quite emotional piano solo in it as well, if I do say so myself. But apparently, when Noel was actually singing it, he was just thinking he was just going to play acoustic and just sing it, but apparently his piano player was figuring out the chords and just started playing along. Apparently Noel was giving him a look to tell him to shut up. That's quite a funny thing, but also I can't imagine the song without the piano part, to be honest. It's a beautiful song, this is. If you were to check out any of the songs from this album, I'd definitely recommend this one. It is quite traditional sounding for Noel, but it is a beautiful song. Can't get my words out. Yeah. Hopefully the sound quality has been better on this video, by the way, because I've tried plugging in my earphones into the phone because the audio on my phone is pretty bad. So if you've watched my Doors album review for LA Woman, the sound quality is a bit terrible on that. So I apologise for that. But yeah, overall I'd give this album at least a 9 out of 10 because it's very refreshing for Noel. I mean, it's his 10th #1 album as well, which is quite impressive. yeah, just a great album, full of loads of great songs. At least half the songs are definitely worth checking out if you're just like a general Oasis fan or general music listener, you know. And if you've listened to Noel's other two albums, then this is quite a new sort of new experience. So yeah, that's my review on Noel's album. I thought I'd do a Noel album because it's Oasis related and people who watch the channel seem to like Oasis stuff. Get a lot of comments on it. If you want to comment on this video as well, feel free. I'm happy to discuss things with people. It's like it's very enjoyable. That came out a bit weird, but okay. But yeah, that's been my review on this album. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.